In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Procreate to do some design and make your design, more designy, more professional feeling. So I already got two photos. The first thing I do is, right now this photo is a little bit longer than this shot. So I use the color to cover the top. Just bear with me. I use this because I want to add the background color. If it's just the two photo, I want to use this as a kind of bio, by the way. So I have to do it myself. So what I'm going to do is to add the color as a background. So the left is more about this like a cyan color. The right is more like the black color. So I just add the background. So just to have a kind of like a separation, because I also want to show it's a kind of a different lifestyle. One professional, one more like loose lifestyle. It's more like a walk and play balance, something like that. Okay, and if you upload to Instagram or to Twitter's bio, just be crop out, so it just leave more space here. And but that's kind of like a little dumb and not so designy, just the two photos. Okay, so later I realized that you can add text. So for example, I add text like this: entrepreneur, program, digital artist, and musician. Right? If you do something like this, it will still be pretty boring. Okay, so how to do it? Pretty simple. You can add a clipping mask just above the text. Okay, by the way, if you don't know how to add text, you just need to go here, and I believe you can add here, add and insert add a text. Okay, and then you can input text. And of course, when you are inputting text, you can just select different font or customized font. Okay, and yeah. And after I've added a little bit text, I think still it's a little bit boring. So I want to have a little bit compensation. Okay, there's too much contrast. So I want it to have the left side have a little bit of a right side, the right side have a little bit of a left side. So that's the reason why I add a clipping mask above the text. So instead of just adding in text, I add a clipping mask above the text. Okay, and I experiment a little bit. So I got something like this. So this should be my final way of doing things. So let me show the process. So basically, I just got the specific text, and I add a clipping mask. Okay, if you look here, I add a clipping mask layer above it, and just since this is like a clipping mask, I can use whatever brush, just add a little bit of texture. So I just color pick the color is right, and paint here, add a little bit of transition. So the left a little bit of the right have a little bit of the left. Okay, so this is more designing. Of course, I also like duplicate this and add another thing just to add a little bit, like shadow. But later I think the flat design is better. So I just used this, and I flatten everything. I also like duplicate it and try a little bit of the like the motion blur, Gaussian blur, all that. But later I think it's just to make your design a little bit dirty. I sort of love this flat feeling. And after I did that, I did a little bit trick, because I like carve out this one, and I try to like make the person like float above the text. But later I think, no, that's too showy, maybe just to leave everything flat. Okay, that's the final result. And if you check my I think it's called X now, X bio, you click, you got like a wallpaper of the bio, you can see design like this. Okay, thanks, bye.